What's up, you? For today's video, with me, Pidgeotto Sweep. Alamalia, this one is for you. So we've got the ability for Pidgeotto, Keen Eye, Tangled Feet, and Big Pecs. Nothing really super duper amazingly overpowered, and probably the best one I'd say out of them would be Keen Eye, but Tangle Feet can be interesting with Confusion, and Big Pecs interesting for a bulky set. Its best stat is its speed being 71, and that is about it. Now, if you want your own custom theme team or Pokemon sweep, you can check it out at patreon.com/PIMPNITE. The link is in the description of the video, and without further ado, let's get into this battle. Now, this is going to be the last Pokemon sweep before Gen 9 actually drops. This will probably be my last Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl video as well. So we got a Shuckle lead here. I'm bringing back my precious Smeargle. It's been a hot minute since I've actually got to use it because it hasn't been in the main games. And we're going to be giving Pidgeot a little bit of a boost in its attack, and that's about it. Now, on Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, Pidgeotto's moves, well, they weren't the greatest moves there, and I only had sort of X amount of variety. So I came up with a moveset that worked the best, and I added a little bit of a PIMPNITE style into it. So we're going to have a sticky web set up from the Shuckle, which doesn't really matter with my Pidgeotto too much. Now, the other couple of Pokemon on my team, what I did is, especially when I'm using like two Pokemon, I'll put like powerful other Pokemon on the team to make it look like I'm going to use them, but in fact they're just there as a placeholder. So I'm going to be putting the Shuckle to sleep and setting my own sticky web up, because Pidgeotto, its speed is like, it's average, you know, it can definitely be outsped by other things. Now, Shuckle is going to be setting up a Toxic here on my Smeargle, which doesn't really matter too much. I'm simply just going to put the Shuckle back to sleep with Spore, and I'm going to be swapping in my Pidgeotto, and it's going to be doing some pretty crazy damage. Now, it was interesting because the abilities that I had before at the start I showed you, one of them actually got to activate. All right, people, enjoy the sweep. All right, people, I hope you enjoyed that fresh salt there to finish off our final Generation 8 Pokemon sweep. Let's have a look at the Pidgeotto build, and let's explain what actually went down in that Pokemon sweep. I thought I'd end it with a nice editor-style music video too, and of course, my, obviously my Pidgeotto build and stuff like that. So this was a Steel Wing, Thief, Wing Attack, and Quick Attack set. Now, you may have noticed that I didn't actually have an item on this because I gave it Thief, so I wanted to actually try and steal an item, but the main move I was using there was Wing Attack. Now, I held Quick Attack back that entire battle, and I believe on the Sharpedo, right, they actually didn't think that I had Quick Attack and they'd be able to outspeed. I think they just thought they'd be able to outspeed me after the speed boost, but, I held that Quick Attack back and got the dub there. It was very, very beautiful. Also, interesting enough, the Sableye tried to drop my accuracy and Keen Eye came into effect, which is really cool. You don't get to see that happening all that much. But pretty basic setup there. I just gave Pidgeotto some attack. The hardest thing was actually fainting the other Pokemon, and, I could get outsped, and, Pidgeotto failing to take stuff out there. But that's pretty much the build. Throughout the battle there, I got to show you off its ability, and, we got a nice little salty rage quit on the Sharpedo, so that was awesome. So just looking at Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl here, it's very, I don't think I'm probably going to be doing any more videos on this game, to be fair, because the competitive on it is not good at all, like compared to Sword and Shield. So this could possibly be my last Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl video, unless I absolutely had to come back to this game for a particular reason. I think this will be it. Same with Sword and Shield, I'm going to be moving to Generation 9 as soon as Scarlet and Violet drops here. So, this will be the last Pokemon sweep you see until Gen 9, and, I'll go ahead and try some of those new Pokemon here. If you do want to check out my Pidgey sweep, I actually have done that before. I might actually leave that in the description of the video and pin post and stuff like that. I also have done a Mega Pidgeot sweep too, so if you like the Pidgey line and stuff like that, give them an actual check out if you like there. If you go check them out, you leave a comment stuff, I'll give you a little heart on there. I would actually think about revamping the Pidgey sweep. It's been like probably, I reckon it's probably been 10 years or something like that since I've actually done that. Now, it'd be very cool if we got, speaking of the Pidgeotto line, it'd be really, really cool if we can get back the Megas, because, you can do some pretty cool stuff with Mega Pidgeot, and its abilities. So quite a unique ability with No Guard and things like that. You could get, like, if you were able to get one from Generation, 1 and stuff like that, you could actually bring across Mimic and do some cool things with one-hit KO moves. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the Pidgeotto discussion. Now, speaking on Pokemon sweeps in general, from Gen 9 onwards, I was, the ending of Gen 8, I did a lot of live Pokemon sweeps, if you notice, if you've been watching the channel a lot. For Generation 9, it'll be a lot of edited style music, and this sort of videos to begin with. I always do this every generation, and then, as the generation's been out for more a year or two, and I'm covering Pokemon which aren't super duper popular, or there's not a lot of interest in them, I'll sometimes do a lot of the live ones, because I can normally get through them a lot. But yes, that's sort of what I'll be doing there going forward, the Pokemon sweeps for Generation 9. I'll probably be doing some revamps as well on some of the popular Pokemon, and if there's Pokemon you want to see that have been released already, you can always let me know in the comment section of the video there. But it will always be like a mix of music and live videos, because I know I've got an audience that likes the more edited style, and then there's an audience that likes the live because they like to see my live reaction. one's a little bit, these are a little bit more fast paced. There's probably a little less dead space in between the moves and stuff like that. But and then I normally tell you my thoughts at the end of the video, and I do like a explanation on the build and those sort of things. But yes, that's how I'm going to be doing them coming up forward here, and it should be really good. I think that's about it for the Pidgeotto sweep. There's not too much to tell for it. I did try a choice band set with like Brave Bird and stuff like that, but it just didn't do enough damage to really bulky Pokemon. Or I'd take like 2 or 3 Pokemon out, and then it would faint to recall and things, and then get out speed, So I did try a lot of other things before I did with Smeargle. But that's pretty much it, people. Hope you enjoyed today's Pidgeotto sweep. That completes, I think, all the Pidgey line. And yes, I'll catch you tomorrow for more videos. Peace out.